Hey, what's up, guys? Jeremy here, Consciousness Awake. How's everyone doing? I'm driving between jobs right now and had a couple minutes here to talk to you a little bit. I hope you can hear me good. I'm driving on the freeway, so I wanted to point something out. You have this etheric plane, right? We've talked about this, etheric body, etheric plane, etheric realm, etheric dimension, whatever you want to label it as. So we've had discussions about this before in other videos. But in this video, I want to shine some light and some awareness on the absolute fact that there are different types of energy, let's call them ethers, right? Individual ethers in the etheric realm. And if you do your own research, as I have over the years, this is like years of research and experiences and all kinds of stuff. If you do your own research, you will find that there's something that is not taught to us in our public school education or in many private school education structures, or really anywhere for that matter. It's very rare information. It's very occult information, which means just, it's not taught, it's hidden. It's hidden information. All information that your consciousness accesses in your life here, all the little bits and pieces to the puzzle that your consciousness has access to here while you're alive in your human body, all of it assists in evolving your consciousness. And so here's a little short video. I want to just go over a couple things, and as usual, judging by likes or comments or just overall response or feedback to this idea of talking about this topic will then dictate to me or guide me to do whatever I want to do or need to do in the future with other videos. So there's four primary types of energy or ethers in the etheric realm. First, you have electromagnetic ether, which is what is one of the prime ingredients in your etheric energy body. Okay, and then you have pranic ether, prana, and pranic ether comes off of the stars, off our sun. And it nourishes and feeds our energy body and other parts of us. Remember, our etheric energy bodies enmeshed into our physical form and into our micro and major chakras. So it's all, connected in one way or another, or mirrored in one way or another. Then you have light ether. And light ether, that is more geared towards our astral layers, our light bodies. And then you have the fourth type of ether in the etheric realm is something we call reflective mental ether. Reflective mental ether. And let me give you an example of, and that ether is connected more to our mental body, okay? But let me give you a really, really good example of what reflective mental etheric energy is. So you have all these different hauntings, right? In different haunted houses, facilities, jails, hospitals, all these different places where something really traumatic or highly emotionally charged occurred. There was an incident, right? And what happens is the reflective mental ether takes a photographic or slash holographic, makes a copy of that impression that was very tragic or traumatic, and then it just repeats and plays out on its own template, and it repeats the same time every day in 24-hour cycles. That's why, like in haunted houses and places where people report at certain times of the day or night, they can hear the ghosts and they can hear things happening or see things. It's just that in that location, something heavy, something very traumatic happened that made an impression in the mental ether, and then that reflective mental ether is just playing like an etheric movie, repeating over and over again for many years until it just dissipates on its own after probably years or 100 years or whatever, hundreds of years. It depends on what the event was. Also, this mental ether also is connected to the Akashic plane. So the way the Akashic records and the Akashic plane, the way it records all of the things that happen in our physicality, in our day-to-day lives, it kind of the ether of the reflective mental ether kind of is one of the ingredients for that to help sustain that. But I don't want people to be confused or compare reflecting mental ether with the same thing as Akashic plane, Akashic records. But they do kind of work a little together, but not quite the same. So I wanted to talk about those 4 different types of energies that are part of the etheric realm, etheric structure. And if you have any questions, want more information on this stuff, more videos on this stuff, let me know in the comments. And I need to get to work. I'm actually almost at my job here, so I'm going to cut this video at 7 minutes. Talk to you soon, guys. Peace.